Greetings, my name is Du.
And my name is Kian. Welcome to our daily news report. Regarding the world situation right now, it seems like everything is gradually and slowly going downhill day by day. But among every cloud, there bound to exist a silver lining. If we look at the right place at the right time, there should always be a spark of hope for a better world.
There's been plenty of bad news reported during the COVID-19 pandemic, but it hasn't been all bad. Across the country, Americans have been helping each other to pull through this crisis by doing good deeds for one another.
A little kindness can go a long way, especially during these dark days. Children are out of school, patrons are foregoing restaurants and stores, hundreds of millions have been ordered to shelter in place. The US right now is facing an unprecedented crisis.
But from chaos comes heroes. Despite so much uncertainty and with lives indefinitely upended, people and communities are still coming together to support one another. Here are some of the ways people are lending a hand through individual acts and large-scale efforts.
Stores and shops have been handing out free face masks, gloves, and even small bottles of hand sanitizers to people in need. Doctors are always fulfilling their tasks successfully and are always ready to show support and to save lives. And most importantly, people have been so cooperative with the government, following the rules and instructions on social distancing to ultimately reduce the number of cases in the community.
Moving on to the next issues. Recently, America has been having problems with police violence and systemic racism sparked by the police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis, which has started protests across the country and even the world.
Hundreds of thousands of Americans took to the street in big cities and small towns from coast to coast, marking one of the most expensive mobilizations yet in the nationwide protests.
Although protests exist for a good cause, they have also sparked many violent riots in which people have been brutally killed and communities decimated. People have taken advantage of this situation, and by blending it with the protest crowds, hundreds of shops and stores have been robbed and looted all around the country.
But where there's life, there's hope. Even in the darkest of time, there should always be a way out. People of all ages and genders have been gathering together to take action to stop the lootings and robberies for once and for all, no matter cost. It's truly a blessing in disguise. Good things exist everywhere, even in our local neighborhood. Let's take Phùng High School as an example. Our school has a specific club that caters to energetic, spirited young generation called YOP, the youths of Phan.
The club's main goal is to contribute time and strength to help undeserved communities and to be able to build a family where anyone who wants to offer help can easily take part in. As a collective whole, they have offered appalling amounts of wholesome, valuable contributions to the unfortunate that are living in an ill-fated life in our community.
As the up-and-coming generation, the face of the country's future, everybody, every single one of us should strive, should be mindful, be conscious about the things that are happening around us, and most importantly, to take action, take part in as many social activities as we can to give a helping hand.
Good things, good deeds exist in every corner of the world. You just need to be observant and look at the right things at the right time.
And remember, no matter how harsh and difficult life gets, there should always be light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.